What's going on, y'all? Today is going to be, or tonight, is going to be one of those nights where we get some work done. So I'm just not getting off of work, and I'm about to head over to the library. So my job, I work in a hospital. My job, we have a library that is within the actual hospital. So I like to oftentimes go do my homework if I have any work that is due before I go to sleep tonight. I'll do homework here because I know me. Once I get to my house, I'm not doing no work unless it's absolutely like critical. But I do my homework here, and then from here I intend to go to the gym, and then from the gym, obviously, take my behind to the house. I got class in the morning, so right now, headed to the car. I'm gonna get my homework. Oh crap! Where did I park at?
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
All right, y'all. Right before I get into the gym, I just want to, give a quick explanation as to how I go about my pre-workout. I have my bottle of water, and I have my 2 bananas and my cheese stick. And what I mean by cheese stick is like literally the little kid,
Sargento, natural cheese slices. We're real cheese.
I eat about 1 to 2 of these. Today's gonna be one because I just grabbed one. And then my choice of genuine pre-workout caffeine stimulant, Celsius. So I've been drinking Celsius for quite some time now, and for me, Celsius gives me the quickest boost of energy, and it gives me the most intense. I drink it, whenever it's needed. I don't try to constantly consume caffeine because I do know it can become addictive, so I don't want to become too reliant on it. But when I need it, I have my fair share of beverages, and tonight is going to be one of those nights. However, I do not recommend drinking caffeine at this time of night. This current moment, it is 11:30 p.m. Yes, I train very late, but
Whoop-de-doo.
it's getting done regardless. But yes, it is 11:30 p.m. I am about to drink at least I want to say 50 to 75 milligrams of this caffeine. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Celsius contains 200 milligrams. The daily recommended dosage is 400 milligrams for your average healthy adult with no, underlying health conditions or cardiac problems. You can do 400 milligrams. So the most I might ever touch in a day is probably like 150. That's like pushing it for me. So right about now, I'm probably gonna get 75 milligrams, and that should be fine. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna finish the rest of this pre-workout, which is the cheese stick, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna start training. Before we go back, what are my elbows doing? Why have they decided to travel down yonder to the front? Because I just don't understand what am I doing. I need to fix that. So I guess this will be a good time for me to mention my split. So for me, I like to do 2-day a week kind of split. It can also even go as high as 3, but typically I stay within that 2-day range. So my first day will probably look like this, which is going to be some kind of lower body movement. I like to keep this strictly leg focused. So you'll see a lot of deadlifts, a lot of squat variations in this day. I don't mind getting back involved because the back is typically always involved when it comes down to these compound movements, and so is your core. So it's kind of going to be back, shoulder, leg, day if you want to be specific about it. but typically we're focused on those heavy leg movements. So those heavy compound leg movements. If as time goes on, you'll start to notice I don't really touch many machines. It's very, very rare that I really ever go into the area where the machines are. Nothing against the machines, no hatred towards the machines. It's just I get the most bang for my buck and the most enjoyment and growth from those compound movements. Also considering the fact that, remember, I only train 2 days a week. So I can't afford to just try to isolate muscles because I don't have the luxury of time to isolate muscles. I have to get things done in a compounded form for the sake of efficiency. But yeah, that's how I train. As you can see, squat, deadlift, and the next movement will likely be another squat form or a variation of a squat. I might also incorporate some pull-ups into the workout just because I like to try to keep my body from getting too stiff, because heavy squats do tend to stiffen my body a little bit, especially as I'm starting to tweak my form as I'm getting back into squatting again. I'm trying to keep it to where I don't get too, I guess, like tight as I'm going in between squats and deadlifts. So I will do pull-ups here and there just randomly throughout the workout. But yeah, that's really about it. All right, one more thing. Just wanted to come back to mention the reasoning behind this particular movement. So for me, like I said, I typically don't like to touch machines, but this particular machine, I use this for a different modality of training. Within the past year and a half, 2 years, I got into Olympic weightlifting, kind of. I don't want to say like legitimately. More so, I've been teaching myself via YouTube videos and whatnot. So nothing too serious, but I do genuinely enjoy a good power clean and a good muscle snatch. So for me, one thing I've noticed was the front squat was a really big determining factor as to how much you were able to power clean. So I can do a regular barbell power clean. However, obviously with the machine, I can load it a lot more. And I also like to use this machine as a fatigue kind of thing for the quads. So I've noticed with this machine, it allows me to be able to really feel what it's like to have that load on your shoulders like that in the same manner in which a power clean would be. So yeah, that's why I use this machine. Alright, this is leg day in the books. I want to make a statement about leg day. So I'm one of those women in that small percentage who just genuinely really don't enjoy leg days. And that's not because I hate training legs. It's because it's a lot harder for me to get good at training legs. I am naturally better at training those upper body movements. So bench press has always been a strong point for me. Overhead press, any pressing movement, typically genetically I've been gifted at. Even though yes, I can put on a decent amount of muscle on my lower body if I choose to and if I really try, I can. It's just like I said, I have to really try. I'm a hyper responder in my upper body, so I've always enjoyed training that because it's just way more fun for me. I can really load the bar up relative for my size and for my gender. I can load the bar up and really just throw the weight around and have fun with it. Whereas leg days, I can't do that. I have to try. I have to make sure my form is on point. I have to make sure my mechanics is on point. I got to make sure I've done my warm-ups. I got to make sure that my foot positioning is really to the T. I can't just go in and just wing it like I can do with an upper body session. I'm not saying that it's good to wing it with either session, but for me personally, in my experience over the 4 years of training, it's been a lot easier for me to wing it upper body wise. But besides all of that, I realized that today I genuinely found enjoyment in today's training because I got those small I guess, intricate pieces at least 80 to 90% right today. So I was able to make sure my foot positioning was on point. My mechanics were pretty decent. They weren't, you know, top of the line, top tier, but they were pretty darn good. We're home now. Thank y'all for watching. Have a great night. May peace be unto you all.